Hello everyone, I'm Overhaul and today I'm reviewing My Hero Academia chapter 212. Not really exciting when you say which chapter is by number. Yeah, not really. Oh, alright, let's get into the review. So, this chapter is not very a good way to end the year. Granted, it's not a bad way, and I can see that why people would say it's a good way, but if I'm being honest, it just feels a bit underwhelming. So yeah, we basically get a bit of a interception on Ochako, and she's like, every time I saw my parents after work, they always had these extremely tired faces. But then one time I saw the hero and they were always so, yay! And the people were always had such a smile on their faces. Says, and Jaco's like, that's always what I like the most. And then and then what? And she always wanted to help people. And then she also remembers the moments when Daku was fighting Overhaul. So people have not forgotten about the whole fight with Overhaul completely yet. Well, at least Ochaku did not. Which is why did everyone? Which makes me wonder why do people even consider themselves equal? Why do people even take this? Then well, who cares? Let's not focus on the weirdness that's watching that is undermining Izuku fighting Overhaul. But yeah. Chaku basically says, but who saves the hero who saves people or something like that? Honestly, I just assumed he either saves himself or one of his allies comes to save him. I mean, it's a pretty basic thing to happen. How even the people can come and help the hero if it's something that can help. I mean, there have been moments in other forms of media when people stand up to defend the hero because, well, he has been defending us so many times, at least we can defend him one time. So yeah. I mean, how Marvel Universe has like a billion times, has at least a couple of times where the people come to save some heroes. Even if it's meaningless at the end, I mean, it always ends up with the main hero saving the day, but still. So yeah, she goes there and grabs Izuku and tries to have him calm down or something because, well, you just started a bunch of black energy that hurts apparently starts going berserk and shooting laser beams off your arm, and you are gonna panic. Like it's panicking. Like if any one of us would like first just go into a punch and then would just start shooting laser beams, we would all be panicking. In whatever way we would. So yeah, she uses her quirk to, I guess, make it so Izuku isn't going to be. I don't know. I don't know exactly why she used her quirk on Izuku. Maybe she used it on herself to hold Izuku down because he does seem to have some kind of a force that's keeping him all up or something. But yeah, she sees Shinso and she tells him, Shinso, use your quirk. Because she thinks if Shinso's brainwashing quirk completely destroys the person's mind to a point they cannot disobey him, or completely knocks them out, maybe that would work. Because she tells them, Izuku has no control of this is completely new. Which is completely true because even Izuku's like, wait, what? And in fact, he screams in pain and all that. So yeah. Yeah, Shinso also remembers some things and he's wondering, what should I ask him? Which, if I'm being totally honest, does he even need to ask him anything? Can he just respond? I mean, wouldn't it be something like, hey Zuko, hey Shinso, and wouldn't that work? Or be something like, calm down Izuku, I'm trying. I mean, wouldn't that work as well? It doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's supposed to have a little bit of a badass moment when Shinso where he puts his mask to a point that you can see his mouth and he says something like, Izuko, wanna fight again? Because we remember the time when he got beaten by Izuko. Because for Shinso, Izuku's quirk is like ideal hero quirk. But yeah, Izuku responds with, yeah, yeah, yes. And then the brainwashing kicks in, and it does seem like it works because the energy that comes from his arm is coming down. It's not going berserk. But here's the thing: we do not see anything. As far as we know, it could be like that moment in anime and cartoons whenever, oh, this huge burst and it finally stops. It's all good. And it just comes out bigger and worse because we only see it coming down and then we cut to inside the mind. Also, another thing another thing that makes me think that it could just be false. What we're saying that it's not actually completely coming down. It's just like that. First nothing and then boosh is because the sequence we have now with Izuku being completely covered in that black smoke or whatever it is, and one of the previous users of One Fall, a guy who's apparently funky, kind of looks like the moment, kind of reminds me of kind of looks similar to that whole thing that happened in a couple of chapters ago before the fights, in which Izuku had the same thing in his sleep, where he was completely covered, his mouth included, in the black fog and all that, and a bunch of the other inheritors of One Fall, previous ones, showed up, and and let's just say after the first one, All For One's brother came and gifted and said, let's give you a boost in power or something. Here's the time room was racked. So Zuko being covered in black, we can see the inheritor completely fine. And so yeah, so it's possible that they're not out of the woods of danger yet. Maybe they are, but I sure hope that if it's not, they can dodge because, well, let's see. Unconscious body has an arm that goes out with energy completely haywire with no control. And that person cannot even move it, try to move it away from people. Yeah, I think they are kind of bigger danger if that actually happens. But yeah, that funky Wilder says, no dude, that's not how you do it, you need to master it more, it's improving. Basically the generic things. There's not really anything special he says to him. I'm just wondering why he was picked to be the one. Why was it the Nana Shimota? The one the earliest one that was that died than this guy. I mean, we don't know if he's the second possessor or why wasn't All For One's brother. I mean, how All For One, the way he speaks seems like to suggest that there is something happening. But yeah. So anyways, this is a good chapter and it's actually a pretty good way to end the year, but I would kind of prefer if the year ended with something like Thomas saying, yeah, team, the heroes have had their fun for now, but it's time for us to start rocking in. And time to show the world why we do not need Nomos to be a ginormous threat. And that's the way I would end the year, but I can understand, it's uncontrollable. You have to go by, you can't just out of nowhere end it with that. But anyway, this chapter was good and I like it. I am wondering if case that worked, I wonder if they're gonna continue the fighting or they just or are they going to completely cancel to hell? Because All Might is like, we clearly need to cancel this, and yeah, it's not like this was something you can take, and if it's continued, and Harry Zuko has shown that he's able to break through it at some point, so yeah, it's hard to say specifically. I would like to say I would prefer it if the way we get in is just by saying is we cancel their fighting because it was just too risky and too dangerous. Because I would prefer it this way than, because let's think about this. Ochako is completely next to Izuku. He's unconscious, Chins, and who knows what the fuck got destroyed in the meantime. So I wouldn't like it if Class 1B wins only because of this quirk getting destroyed. That's how they end with a tie. I kind of wonder if it's completely out, like, totally. But yeah, that's just my opinion. So yeah, this is the final chapter of the year for My Hero Academia, and I hope that we're gonna get some awesome villain stuff in the next year, and I cannot wait for the next chapter. Now, anyways, I hope you like this video. I hope you're gonna leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. And that's it. I cannot wait to see all of you people next time. Bye.